right, guys, good morning. It's Tuesday, November the 1st, day after Halloween. Vanessa and I are both pretty exhausted from last night, but well, it's all starting to come down. Unfortunately, I have to work today. I do work from home, which is great, but Vanessa had off today, so she's been kind enough to start taking apart some of the stuff. I took apart the fencing here and put it in the garage, and then she's bringing in all the tombstones to the backyard so we can get them into the shed. But we're hoping to get all this stuff in the front yard probably done today. Once I'm done work, I'm going to come out here and try to get as much done as I can. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just taking everything down, and always a sad day. Always a sad day. All right, guys, a quick little update here on the takedown. Vanessa has all the tombstones in the backyard here behind the gate. So now we basically just have to get these into the shed over here. We also have to bring in the columns too, but that won't be until we get the fencing out, which I'm gonna work on after work today. We got the corpse guys here, so yeah. Let me give you a shot of the front yard real quick. Vanessa got the some of the fencing down too. So less than 24 hours later, all the fencing, almost all the fencing is gone. Getting back to normal here. God, this is depressing. I'm sure you guys feel the same way, but yeah, all of it's gone, and we just have to work on the that fencing there. Then the smaller fencing goes on the racks in the garage. But yeah, she's making some good progress today, and like I said, after work is over, I'm going to come out here and try to get as much done as I can. All right, guys, so it's Wednesday, November the 2nd, and basically after work yesterday, I was able to get all of the cemetery fencing down and all of the columns down. So we have all of the columns, tombstones, the crypt, the two new coffins that I made, the one with Doc Conavar and the one with the corpse lady. They're in the back here. I was able to get a ton of stuff in here, way more than I had in here before. So I don't know if it's just the way that I played Tetris or what, but so we got that all in. And let me take you to the front yard real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like too. So roughly 48 hours after Halloween, we pretty much got most of the stuff down. Like I said, I got a little bit of fencing there. That's new, so I'm not really sure where that's going to go. Then we have a couple of pieces there. The walkthrough is pretty much empty. I think there's one thing in there I got to bring in, but other than that, as you can see, the whole yard is pretty much taken care of. Like I said, since the days are getting shorter, probably gonna have to do this walkthrough this weekend. There's just not enough time to get to it once work's over. I got out here like right at 5 o'clock, and I think it's around 6 o'clock now, and as you can see, it's starting to get dark already, and just not enough time. So I'll keep giving you guys updates here on when we get stuff done. Definitely when we start taking down the walkthrough, I'll show you that. But you know, moving along. For those of you who might not have seen this, this is our large utility room in our basement down here, and this is where we have all of our basically Halloween and Christmas stuff. So these are all the Halloween bins here, and as you can see here, there's nothing but our animatronics, and they go from here the whole way to the back wall there. I mean, there's just every animatronic that we own is down here as far as Halloween goes, and we got Christmas here and Christmas there. And then I'll take you back to the there's a room in the back there. It's around the bend here. I think you guys have seen this before. Please excuse the mess. But then we have this room here. Let me turn the light on. And this is where I put all of our cloaked figures and everything. And here's the gargoyle stands and some of the animatronics that we had out there this year for our haunt. But yeah, for everybody who always asks, you know, where we store this stuff, most of it's in the garage, part of it's in the shed, and then part of it's down here in the basement too. All right, guys, so today we're going to start taking down the walkthrough here, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the roof off. So many screws to get out, but we're going to get this off first and then kind of go from there. I have to say, I'm really impressed with the black plastic sheeting that I got from Home Depot for this thing. This thing lasted the entire 6 weeks it was out, and it really did a great job. If you guys are thinking about maybe doing this next year, maybe in the future, I would definitely use the black plastic sheeting I got from Home Depot. I believe the brand was HDX, and I believe it was, I know it was the 6mm version in black. I just can't remember how long it was. If it was like 100 feet, 20 feet by 100 feet maybe? Or was it 20 feet by 200 feet? I can't remember. But anyway, again, really impressed with this stuff, and would definitely use it again in the future. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start trying to get this roof off and give you updates as I go. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this real quick here. This is the top of the walk through the roof. That section over there is where I mentioned in the past video that it actually ripped off. So what I ended up doing was I just pulled the sheeting as tight as I could and put a piece of 1x2 furring strip on it, and that did the trick for the rest of the weeks that we had till Halloween. So if you guys decide to do this in the future, it might not be a bad idea to maybe run some 1x2 around the entire outer side of the walkthrough if you set one up. This did a really nice job. At one point, I think it was the other day, that area right there was completely full of this gigantic bubble of water, and it didn't collapse or cave in or anything, and it didn't even rip off, and I think it's because of that 1x2. I even added some over here as well, just to give this side some more support, and it did the trick. So if you guys thinking about doing a walkthrough in the future, you might just want to keep that in mind as a potential option to kind of keep the roof in place. Well, good morning, guys. It's Saturday, November 5th, and actually it's like warm here today in PA. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like 75 today, which is really weird. But anyway, last night after work, Vanessa and I surprisingly got the walkthrough down. I honestly can't believe we did that. So the only things left in the yard are the hearths, this set of fencing here, that set of fencing, and then that. So today hopefully we can get all that down. All of the panels are in the garage. So what I wanted to do is today, the plan of attack is when I take this fencing down, I want to see if I can lay it right on top of the bigger fencing that we have out here, and the garage, the panels that we use for the walkthrough. And then we also have the entire garage is just full of stuff too. So we got to get that put away as well. But yeah, this is all that is left of Halloween 2022, and I'll get back to you guys when we got everything put away and let you see what it looks like. Well, guys, I believe that we are officially done with Halloween 2022. We got in the garage here, we got all the panels, we got all the fencing, we got all the corpse skeletons. We basically got a lot of the stuff here in the garage. So I think that we are done with Halloween 2022. The yard is completely empty. As you can see, all the cords are in, the sign is down, the facade is down from over the door, and I think that's it. I think that's a wrap on Halloween 2022. All right, guys, so like I said, I think that's a wrap on 2022. My final thoughts on Halloween, as far as the walkthrough goes and the outdoor haunt, I think everything went fairly well. It seemed like everybody who came through on Saturday the 29th and then Halloween night seemed to enjoy what we did, so that was great. This was definitely the biggest display that we have ever done since we moved into this house 7 years ago. Last year the Carnival was the biggest, and now of course this one I think was a lot bigger. I think the walkthrough overall was good. You know, it always can be better, but you know, for building it for 6 months and then only having really 2 hours, there were times when I wasn't sure if it was actually worth it or not. It was a lot of work, a lot of money, and a lot of time. But the good thing is that, you know, if we do decide to do it next year, after I just put all the Halloween stuff away with Vanessa, I can't even think about next year. But if we do decide to do it next year, at least we have the panels that are behind me here built, and maybe we can just kind of twist up the configuration a little bit. After Trick or Treat was over on Halloween night, we did start talking about an idea for next year, and I think it's really cool. It's something we have not done before, and I think it would be pretty impressive if we did it. But again, like the mayor says in Nightmare Before Christmas, we have 360 days, I believe, till next Halloween, so we have some time to think about it. But anyway, again, I really just want to thank all you guys for the last couple of months, watching all the videos, subscribing, commenting. Vanessa and I greatly appreciate it. If you want to keep watching the channel, we'd also appreciate it. We do Christmas, even though at this point in time, I can't even imagine doing Christmas decorating right now. But we do Christmas stuff. We will do, like, if we get any unboxings, if we buy anything, we'll unbox it for you on camera. And one of our subscribers said we actually should start doing a movie reviews. And we kind of thought that might be a cool idea. So we might start doing that as well. But anyway, just keep looking out for our videos. I'm sure we're going to have some here coming down the road soon. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys had a great rest of your day. Hope you guys had a great Halloween, and take care.